Hey everyone, how you doing? I just wanted to share a little something that I've got here. It's written in front of me, so I'm going to kind of be reading it, but I thought it would really touch some people who are watching this. So I'm talking about the light in the darkness, and I'm going to give you some reasons to have hope and a perspective during this COVID that we're all going through. So the primary function of darkness is to prevent you from seeing, right? So if you see me looking over, I'm just reading what I wrote, okay? In the wake of the COVID-19, when all we hear and see and talk about is crisis related, and it leaves a lot of us feeling defeated and kind of hopeless. So the more we consume negative news and fix our gaze on all that kind of stuff, the worse we go into a deeper darkness. So I wanted to share a couple of things. When we are incorporating hope, it's critical to taking control of our emotions and reshaping things around us. So some of the reasons that we can remain hopeful is, number one, there's a revival of faith going on in the world. Whatever faith you are, despite that worship service were suspended and church and temple doors and mosques and so on were all closed down, there's a proof that people were returning to God at this time. Okay, so people were asking for prayer, people were returning to God, not just COVID related, but any type of prayer request. We were getting lots of them, but people are actually reaching out in their faith. So that's pretty good. There's also a decrease in air, water, land, and pollution. If you read it all, you'll find out that animals are coming back to spots where they never were, and fish are in the water, and there's just like so much happening, even in the ozone layer. I was reading something the other day. Let's see, I got it right here. There's a shrinking ozone layer, and there's restoration going on because there's not a lot of pollution happening. So I thought that was really good. Even, and I know nobody likes to talk about this, but even in the political realm, there seemed to be a bit more harmony. So that was good. I don't know how much longer that will last, but during this really crisis time, there seemed to be more harmony, not as much aggravation going up and back with the different parties. There seems to be like a lot of gratitude that's been going on for heroes that we never think about, like grocery clerks and how they're stocking the shelves till all hours of the day and night, and risking it. Truck drivers who are still driving to bring food to us. Manufacturers and sewers who redid their factories so that they could make masks and things that we need, and healthcare workers, amazing. So we're having kind of like a gratitude towards people. Then we're realizing that we don't have control over things, and it kind of left us vulnerable. So we have to come to terms with that and be more compassionate and kind towards each other. I see that a lot of that's been happening. So I think that's exciting, and we're acting as members of one body, and we're helping each other. Neighbors are talking to each other. And then I think like the sixth thing that I was thinking about is families. Because we've had to be in our houses, and a lot of people aren't. They work, the father works, the mother works. If there's a mother and father there, everybody works. The kids are on their phones and nobody sees each other. All of a sudden now, staying home seems to have been making up for some lost time. Families are eating together, cleaning the houses together, cooking together, lots of cooking going on, maybe some people gaining weight, but that's okay. It seems to be presenting a unique opportunity for parents and siblings and kids to find new ways to get to know each other and get along with each other and actually sit at the same table. So just a little thing to take away with you right now is seeing hope during this transition from dark to light will require a strong faith. while you're continuing to take a wider and more balanced view of the events unfolding in our lives and the world. So reasons for hope are out there. Now all we need to do is start to see it. Those 6 things that I mentioned, it just happened to be some of the things that came to my mind. I'm sure you could come up with a lot more. But there are some good things that have come out of this. And we need to just reach out with love to one another and start to concentrate on some of the good. And when all of this is over, let's hope and pray that we continue with that same mindset, that we still talk to our neighbors, that we still sit down and spend time with our families. Those things have been missing for so many years, and they need to be back. So God bless you, and I hope this kind of spoke to you. I'm sorry I was looking off to the side, but I had all this stuff written down that I wanted to make sure I got out to you in under 10 minutes. So take care of yourselves. Stay safe. God bless you. Love you. Bye now.